These are 7 millionaire habits that I wish that I knew when I was 18 and just starting off an online business. A lot of people want to try to come in and start an online business, but they don't want to develop the mindset that comes with it. And if you truly want to become a millionaire and build $1 million businesses, you truly need to take the habits of other millionaires. And I'm not saying that you need to go take cold showers at 5 a.m., but what I am saying is that you should be developing traits and looking at other people that are more successful than you and try to see all the good things that have gotten to the point where they're at today. And the first habit that I think is extremely overlooked, but is something that you need to have, is really good social skills. Basically, every single thing that you do in business requires you to either talk to a customer or someone that you're doing business with. And having good communication skills and social skills will be really important for you to go out, network with people, and build new connections. And going out and building those great business connections has allowed me to build multi-million-dollar businesses with great business partners and an amazing team. And a lot of that couldn't have been possible if I wasn't able to go out, hire these people, and be able to build just an amazing team. And the second millionaire habit that I wish that I knew when I was 18 was being able to be very adaptable in different situations. Every single millionaire that I see with a very successful business, one thing that they all have in common is that they're extremely adaptable, whether something goes wrong in their business or anything like that. And a lot of millionaires have that mindset of being able to control the situation and not let the situation or problem control them. And I think being adaptable in any situation possible is a very important thing, because sometimes your business might experience problems. No business is perfect, and you have to be able to be comfortable in these uncomfortable situations and adapt to whatever the problem is. And the third millionaire habit is reading. Now, I understand whenever you were growing up, let's say you were in school and that teacher made you read that book that you didn't even care about, it makes you not want to read anymore. And I don't know if a lot of you guys experienced the same thing that I did, but after going through school, I truly didn't even want to pick up a book. But one thing you have to understand is that reading is extremely important to be able to have good judgment and have a clear mind with whatever business decision or whatever decision in life that you're trying to make. And one thing that I truly believe is that learning from other people's mistakes is going to get you extremely far in not just business, but in your personal life as well. Because here's the thing, either you're going to learn a lesson from your mistake or you're going to learn it from someone else's mistakes that have already done it in the past. And let's say if you're trying to develop a new skill, reading is an amazing way to do it. You're learning something from someone that took the time to actually write this book about something that is really important. And even if you don't like reading, even listening to simple audiobooks are a great way to do it as well. And another thing about reading is that you get to learn about things that also happened in the past. Because right now, I truly think if we're not in one already, that we're gonna experience a recession. And being able to read and learn from things that happened in the past has allowed me to develop a better opinion on what I think is gonna happen in the world today. And a lot of these things have a really big impact on businesses, so I think it's important to learn. And the fourth millionaire habit is to develop a high income skill. Just about every millionaire that you see has developed a high income skill in a way that they created on their own. Because the truth is, most millionaires aren't working a 9-to-5 job. They're not trading their time for money. Rather, they're taking their time to build something that might not have a return then, but will have a greater return later. And being able to build a free income source that isn't relying on other people is something that every millionaire has. Because at the end of the day, you have 24 hours out of your day. You only can work so much in those 24 hours, and it's just not possible to get at an extremely high level without building some type of business, without having different high income skills, and not even necessarily being a CEO of a really big company, but even being your own boss, doing some type of freelancing work or something that allows you to have more control over your income, that you don't have to trade a bunch of time in, that has a higher return. Because over 2 years ago, I was working at Starbucks. I was making like $11 an hour. It was virtually impossible for me to become a millionaire if that's all I did. So it's really important that if you haven't developed a high income skill, that you start learning on how to do it. And the fifth millionaire habit is to learn how to invest. And when I'm talking about investing, I'm not talking about day trading stocks or doing anything like that. I'm talking about learning how to grow the capital and money that you already have. And this is a common trait for millionaires, is that they don't trade all their time for money. They let money work for them. And the best way to do this is by investing. And investing can mean a bunch of different things. Whether you're investing in yourself, whether you're investing in starting a business, or whether you're investing in stocks or anything that can just grow your money. Because one thing that millionaires always do is they always invest in themselves, and they always find a way to take what they already have and be able to grow it to something larger. And this can be even as simple as investing in the S&P 500 in the stock market and making 6 to 8% every single year. If you're just starting off, you don't need to make it too complicated. Just figure out a way to take what you have and just compound it every single year. And the more experience that you get from doing that, the faster it should grow. And you'll be able to learn about new investment opportunities later on in your life. And the sixth millionaire habit is by maintaining and prioritizing good health. Personally, I've always been extremely active back when I was in school and even to this day, and I'm very fortunate to always have relatively good health. But it's really in the past few years that I've been truly prioritizing my health. You can't expect to be at optimal performance and think the best that you can if you're just eating really bad and you're not taking care of yourself. One thing that I do is I always eat foods that have just one ingredient in them. You shouldn't be out here eating all this processed foods that's just gonna make you feel like garbage, and you're not gonna be able to perform at your highest level possible, whether it's just in your daily life activities or building your business. And honestly, I've gone periods of time of, truly sticking to eating organic, whole foods, or just going out, traveling and eating a bunch of processed foods, and I can dramatically tell the difference of how my body feels and how I'm able to perform in my day-to-day life. And at the end of the day, having good health is just extremely important. And personally, I think it just levels up every single aspect of your life. Whether you're meeting new people, they can instantly tell that you take care of yourself by just the way you look. And a lot of people might not want to hear that, but that's the fact. And the last millionaire habit is by having an abundance mindset. And I truly think a lot of people in life don't have an abundance mindset. They don't think that they can reach these levels that are possible. And if you don't have an abundance mindset, you're gonna put limitations on yourself that aren't really there. Because at the end of the day, you have to realize that in life, there's so much out there. You can literally do whatever that you want to do in life, but sometimes people compare themselves to other people, or even things like that don't even matter and that you shouldn't be doing. For example, you can compare someone that started, online business in 2015, and let's say right now it's 2022, and that you could say that, oh, you're too late to start online business, or all these things that are just untrue, and you're putting fake limitations on yourself. It's important to know that you could truly do anything that you want to do, and that you shouldn't be trying to put these fake limitations on yourself, or even compare yourself to someone else and think that, if it's only possible for them, that it's not meant for you. That's just not true at all. And to be honest, when I first started off an online business like 3 years ago, I truly didn't think that I could be making even 100K a year doing it. I saw other people doing online business, and I thought that either people got lucky or something just really had to hit. When I was looking at other people being successful when I first started off 3 years ago, I thought that these people probably got lucky, or that they had to have just known the right person. And obviously, I don't believe this now, but it's something that I want you guys to learn from, and learn from the mistakes that I made. From building multiple 7-figure businesses, I can truly say that these 7 habits is something that I wish that I knew when I first got started back when I was 17, 18 years old. And this is something that if you can incorporate in yourself right now, you'll already be at an advantage more than a lot of other people. Because if I truly understood these principles and these habits 3 years ago, I can truly say that I'd be way better off than I am now. And I'm extremely fortunate to be in this position, but I think it's always important to be able to learn no matter what position in life that you're at. And with that being said, I'll see you guys inside the next video.